Somebody that's a rapper.
Hi, you guys, and welcome to Nosy Bystanders Live. I'm your host, Chief Nosy Bystander, and we're going to get into this video here. So, this is from Tony the Closer, and we're just going to kind of be reviewing the video and just kind of see how it plays out. Everyone said that this is a very interesting interview that he's going to be conducting with Tasha K. I don't know if she's going to be revealing a whole lot because we're only going to watch bits and pieces of it. I'm not entirely sure how long it is, but we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. I hope you brought your snacks. I tried to order some pork belly, but apparently this place is closed. So I'm gonna probably just have to run over there after the live stream because I haven't had dinner. But let's see who's all up in the building before we hit play. Let's get into it. Hello, Kamiko. Hello, Andrea. Hello, Miriam. Hello, Chocolate Bay. Hello, Joanna. Hello, She Snow. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Lollipop. Hello, that girl, Chris. Hello, Brown Delight. Hello, Sunitha. Hello, Life of a Virgo. Hello, Queen Gwenzy. Hello, Tati. Hello, Pia. Hello, Tisha. Hello, Ro. Hello, B. Ashlyn. Hello, Black Miss Frizzle. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Miss Monique. Hello, Shan. Hello, Yvette. Hello, YNB. Hi, Diesel. Hello, Unicorn and Dimples. Hello, Quinetta. Quinta. Hello, Quinta. Hello, E. Ortiz. Hello, MX. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Tiny the Ninja. Hello, Cherie. How are you? Hello, Cammy on the go. Hello, DIL. Um, hello, Jessica. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Kiera. Hello, Kiera. Sorry about that. Hello, Perfectly Me. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Cammy. Hello, April. How you doing? On time today, April. Okay. Hello, Victoria. Okay. And Tynesha and Stephanie. Hello, the one. Hello, Peaceful Joy. Hello, Phyllis. Hello, Blaze. What's up, Blaze? How you doing? Hello, Honey Buns. Hello, Dion. Hello, Bougie. Hello, Carlita from Facebook. All right. So let's get into this video and we're just gonna watch and add a little bit of commentary to it because I don't know what's I don't, I don't know what to expect from the interview, you guys. I'm gonna just be frank with you. I'm not entirely sure what to expect, but I suppose it is what it is. Let's just hit play and see what it do.
That's in your position. No,
You think about Charleston?
right person that
So I'm
go
gonna fast
viral.
forward a
You know, we
little
came
because
to your
this is
show.
all promo, and I want to get to the interview.
You need to look at you running the soundboard and everything. I see you. I
You know,
see you.
I've been here having to learn a little something.
I feel you.
Hey, listen,
Shit.
the roles have flipped, y'all. What was it, about almost a year and a half ago now?
It's been a year and a
How
half.
long has it been, Manu? No,
I think it was last year.
It was last year.
It was
It had
last
to be
year.
last year, right?
It
Yeah.
was last year. Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, when I first came in, I was like, Tasha K went in.
About that because they want to see more of the celebrities on my platform, and when they call they be like, what did I do?
Yeah,
They're like, what does she got on me? And I'm like, what?
Yo, the first thing that comes to mind, I see Tasha K send me a message. I'm like, oh shit, what I done did?
I don't think I sent the message though. I think it was my assistant, Chelsea.
Yeah, it might have been Chelsea. I can't remember what it was, but I
Yeah.
just saw like Tasha K, and I'm like, I didn't heard that name,
Yeah.
and boy, I don't want to be in her crossfire because it.
Have you ever seen me, I guess, attack anyone personally?
DJ,
I don't know. First of all,
DJ
I don't
Academics.
attack. That's different. That is different. That's a whole nother plethora of shit. Can I cuss?
Yeah. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I didn't know.
You get to be
I
yourself.
didn't know. You know, they say it's not ladylike to cuss.
Oh no, you get to be.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
look,
So-
it might be low vibrational, but you know.
Hey, I'm from. Listen, I'm from Florida, home of the low vibration. Okay, listen, we do everything low, but we aim high. But go ahead, yeah.
So shout out, thank you for coming and giving me and damn.
Tony, now you know the women's group's gonna come after you now.
They gonna come after me.
They're gonna come after
But that's why I came and got you because I know if anybody pissed them, if anybody pissed the women off, it's you. So I was like, if I get Tasha, we're gonna be good in the first place.
Yeah, so I'm happy to be here. I don't really like doing interviews.
Well, good.
I don't. So
we're gonna make this very.
Immediately you have to interject. I just find it hilarious that Tasha K says, I don't like doing interviews. That's funny because you position yourself to be a celebrity. So I think that's weird. Let's be for real. Tasha K You can't listen. We're Black. You're not going to be able to outschool us on that. You have destroyed your entire platform, and now you don't want to be interviewed. You threw everything away. Stop acting like you're at the top. You're not. You threw away everything simply by just attempting to be ahead of a story, which landed you in a $4 million upset. Let's continue.
It's Tony. I done had a conversation with him before. It's not that I'm scared. It's just, I'm an entertainer,
and I love it.
So,
when I looked up, I think it's probably 3 months ago or whatever, and I'm not gonna go into names or whatever, but when you said I ain't got it, that shit to me, I said, yo, she gets it. She is pure fucking comedy. Like the entertainment aspect of like how you go like, I ain't got it, cuz like that was so funny, but in like such a, I'm sure an emotional and weighing time. You just made such a light moment of it. And I'm in the middle of some of that shit myself right now. So I know what it's like to be in the legal battle and just the time and the energy and everything else.
Let me pause it here real quick. So I didn't know that. I didn't know Tony was facing his own legal battles. I'm not entirely sure what legal battles he's facing and with whom. But let me say this. If you are facing your own legal battles as a blogger and you sit down with Tasha K, who lost a $4 million upset to Cardi B, right? Maybe you're divesting yourself in the wrong realm of people to look up to. Tony, this is a Tony. Maybe you are in the wrong realm of people you need to look up to, because if it's not fun to get sued. I'm sorry. I know you guys want me to take this interview very seriously. I'm not going to. If you get sued by a celebrity, you're a joke. You never crossed your T's or dotted your I's. There's something about these celebrity bloggers who have this insatiable appetite to be a celebrity. I don't get it. Nor will I ever get it, because I'm not that girl, okay? I've never been that girl who has to do her makeup before I get on camera and have the most beautiful set. I'm just trying to deliver the news to you. I don't care what I look like, and I don't care to be interviewed at all. So the fact that they're like keying about getting sued, that doesn't make you anything. We're going to stop that narrative today. If you are a celebrity blogger and you get sued, you're a doofus. And you should have crossed your T's and dotted your I's. That's not a flex. It's not a flex to get sued. There's nothing to flex about having to pay attorney's fees and having your property seized. Think that's funny? That's not funny. If he loses whatever suit he's got with a celebrity, they're going to take that microphone from you, Chief. Let's continue.
But you got a lot of people mad at you about that.
Why they mad at me? I don't owe them money.
Yo, I was just looking at your name on Twitter, and them girls is pissed at Tasha K.
Why they pissed at me?
What? Why? You know why they mad at you?
I don't know. Listen, I do not, when I tell you I do not read comments, I do not read comments.
That's impressive.
So a lot of the stuff that like people.
She is a liar. She is a liar. She is a liar. She's lying. She does what is she talking about? So you're lying right to your audience's face. You know how we know that she's lying to her audience's face? Right here. I'm about to show it to you. Hold on. Let me stop sharing my screen. I'm going to switch it up for you. Here. What is that? What is that? Somebody asked Tasha K, I thought you moved to Africa. She said, who told you that lie? You read that, right? Or are you illiterate today? That's you reading comments. What delusion are we in? What realm of delusion have we stepped into today? That's her replying back to someone asking and affirming if she moved to Africa. I don't read comments. Girl, stop. Let's get back into this video. Already I'm grossed out. I'm immediately grossed out by this video, but let's just continue. Jeez Louise, my goodness. These fake pseudo celebrities, they really make me sick. Like, what? Just the ilk.
People address me with, like, or they call me about, like, even my friends, they'll be like, is this true? And I'm like, is what true? And then they'll send it to me, and I'm like, girl, bye. And I hang up the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, how can I entertain? How can I stay focused on what I need to do if I'm looking at thousands or even millions of comments?
Yeah,
Like,
your platform is huge.
could
Like,
you imagine the different energy waves that are coming in if you were to read?
Yeah, Tasha. Yeah, I understand what that energy requires. I have a large platform myself. I do read some of the comments when they cross my eyes, but I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, oh, I just don't look at any comments. Girl, give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Are you kidding us? Let's be for real. Tasha K destroyed her platform like that. And she's desperate to get it back because it's not what it used to be. It's not what it used to be. Let's be for real. It's crazy, crazy delusional.
Each and every comment from every person.
I was just asking your husband. I was like, yo, do you read the comments, bro?
No,
He was like, no, I leave that to Tasha. Whatever. I don't look at that shit.
I don't read them. I do not read them.
How do you deal with that? Because I read my comments and then I be snapping
You
back at
shouldn't.
people.
You shouldn't.
Why?
Because, like, people only get to see bits and pieces, 30 seconds of your life, 1 minute, maybe 2 hours if you decide to do a podcast. And they're basically judging you off of what you chose to put out.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So if I'm giving you the content, like, if I didn't put myself out there, you would have nothing to go off of. So basically, you're basing your opinion, which you're entitled to. That's why I say on my show, cuss my ass out. Not that I'm gonna really give a damn anyway. That is the foundation of my show. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I have the right to sit up here and voice my opinions, facts on people, then the viewers have that too.
Not her saying she brings facts on. Tasha, be for real. Be for real. Because you getting ate up. You should have just deleted this whole interview. Be for real. Be for real. Be for real. Okay, let's just continue. Let's just continue because I'm sure it gets even more interesting.
But there's a line. You have your opinion. That's just what it is. But if I were to take in all those opinions, how am I supposed to keep my head clear so that I could go out and entertain the next show? I've seen.
And that's where the problem lies. You should have been listening to the audience. Maybe first, stop lying and saying you don't go to your comment section. We just proved that. That's a straight lie. Okay. And number two, you should have been listening to the opinions of your audience. You know why? Because maybe there was someone in that comment section telling you to let up on Cardi B, and the lie that the legal system has proven that you told about her, and to stop saying it. You're so vetted and not touching your comment section. Maybe you could try this approach, Tasha K. Maybe you could start leaning onto other people who have helped build your platform instead of yourself, because it's sounding a little bit grandiose, thinking that you've covered all these stories without the help of your Tasha K supporters. That's a lie. If I were to sit here and say that every story I've covered, I've done on my own without the help of the nosy bystanders, I'd be a bold-faced liar. I lean onto the opinions of the audience because that is how you build accuracy. You can't build accuracy if you're only leaning onto your own understanding. You know better than that. You know way better than that. So the sheer fact that you're saying, well, all I can do is just listen to myself, that's what got you in this predicament to begin with. Listening to yourself. instead of listening to the Tasha K supporters who were helping you dissect and pick through your comments and pick through information and research. You leaned onto yourself and got yourself a $4 million judgment against you.
Seen amazing. At one point in time, they were amazing content creators. I'm not gonna say no names or anything like that because I don't want people getting, oh, you thought this person was great. Well, when you build something, it's great. You know what? Fuck it. I'll say the names. Okay, Tommy Sotomayor,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Umar Johnson, Tariq Nasheed. Who else? I mean, the list goes on. I've seen these men like big platforms, very
Right.
powerful platforms. They're sitting everywhere, Breakfast Club, everywhere, right? And then when they start reading the comments or when they start listening to other content creators, they start to argue back and forth. And then they've forgotten what their audience is there for. You didn't build your audience on content creator beef or addressing the opinions of like what people thought of you. You built your platform putting out very just whether it's complex news, whether it's influential news. That's what you built your platform on. But now you're using your platform to respond to people's opinions and now attack other content creators or go back and
That's her main problem. That's her main problem. You could hear it. She's like, I don't want to listen to nobody. She's telling you, I don't want to listen to nobody. Well, it proved to be right because when you don't listen to people, you end up with a $4 million judgment against you. Maybe listen to people.
forth. Why? That's not why people are following you.
Right. Well, one of the things I think I even get caught in this sometimes, because you go through the comments and you feel like you got to address
Mhm.
whatever. Me personally, I struggle with. I address them. So you get people that feel like they know shit about you
Yeah.
or whatever, and then they try to use it against you or uh, say things that cause chaos amongst what you're trying to build. And like what I realize is like one negative comment can deter hundreds of people from you because you start seeing people liking and then commenting underneath the comment and then it spreads like
Mhm.
into this thing. So I found myself at times being growing a brand and I'm talking about real estate and trying to like recover from my past mistakes and everything else, and then you get caught where somebody goes, oh, you did this or you did that, to try to like pull you back away from what your true focus should be.
Well,
so
that's
so
their
so
job though. That's their
so
job.
hearing you say that, kind of like I'm like, oh, okay. Even like, because you have
Mm.
to, sometimes you got to look at it from a different lens. So I see you with such a big platform now. uh I know one question I saw a lot. People say, why do you do this? Why do you, is this entertainment for you? Is this something personal? Because people feel like these are like personal attacks and you just like gossipy shit. Like,
They're asking you or they're asking me?
these are the questions that people want to know about Tasha K.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was confused because you was talking about yourself and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
like,
yeah. My bad
okay,
for
cool.
clarifying. The people wanted to know what's your why. Like, why do you create the type of content that you create?
Okay, why do I do this or why do I create the type of content that I make? Because I create all types of content.
Well, the gossipy shit
The
that,
entertainment celebrity news.
yeah.
Okay, I do it because I love to do it. It's what makes me happy. So growing up, I watched the BT, I watched the Donnie Simpson, I watched the Tigger, the Big Tigger show, the 106 in Park show, Springer. I watched it all. This is what I wanted to. This is always what I've always wanted to do. And so you see Jerry Springer, he putting out bullshit on civilians' lives, but at the same time, there's an entertaining factor of it. It takes your mind off of your bullshit. But I do it for me. I
Hmm.
do it because I love to do it. I get a personal satisfaction from it.
So she's telling you already that most of whatever she produces is entertainment. It's not real. That's what she's telling you because there's literally no accuracy behind Jerry Springer. Let's be for real, okay? So she's telling you that I'm doing this for entertainment because it's fun to me. She's not telling you she's doing it because she's good and accurate and precise.
Hmm.
It's like if I can't do this, I don't want to do anything else. It's hard to explain that. Like because you have a purpose, right?
Hmm.
or something that not even necessarily like a purpose, because a lot of people, oh, your purpose is to everybody's purpose is to serve. We all serve in many ways, whether we serve, working at a fast food joint, which I did for many years of my life, right? Or we serve through providing services, whether it be entertainment services or real estate services, anything we can to help suit somebody and whatever their need is or their want is or their particular lifestyle. I don't go for that. I go for what suits me, and I'm just happy to share who I am with the world. And it took off. It was never, yes, it was an intention for me to be doing what I'm doing, but as far as on the level in which it's like still building, because we still ain't.
The part that I find the most peculiar about this interview is the way she's talking about herself and how she's building and building and building. It's because Tasha K is so far down in her delusion. She thinks that she is able to salvage what she has single-handedly destroyed by herself. That's where the sad part kicks in. That's where the sad part kicks in. She's talking as though she's just a micro influencer and she's just getting up there and Tasha K is over. There is no building. You are not going to be able to come back from a $4 million judgment. Celebrities don't trust you with their news because you have bastardized it. So the level at which she's talking, she's so far off in her delusion. She really thinks that her platform can be saved. That's sad. This is a really sad interview to watch. It really is. It's incredibly sad because she thinks that there's something to salvage. There's nothing left. It's gone. You might as well start calling Cardi B Tasha K.
Reach where I still ain't reached the goals that I want to reach, that I put out for myself, right? But I do it because it makes me happy. It makes me happy to laugh at, bullshit that's going on. I learned so much about myself and people.
But when you talk about like specific things like people's relationship drama or uh somebody not paying their rent or things like that, like it's like people's business. People like, why you always in somebody's business?
We all in everybody's business. The people that's watching me, why they in my business?
They ain't your business.
Why
for
they
sure.
in my business?
They ain't your business.
Exactly. So everybody.
No, let's just correct her there. We're not in your business, Tasha. You made it a business to try and become a celebrity. That's where you lost your credibility. It's not okay for people to discuss your business, but it's okay for you to discuss when a celebrity gets evicted, which I don't think is gossip at all. I think that's weird that so many bloggers are obsessed with where celebrities live. I think that's weird, and it should be illegal the way that they divest into getting into their leasing offices to determine if someone is evicted. Are you sick in your head that you think that's tea? That's not tea. But you, Miss Tasha K, have decided that you no longer wanted to cover celebrity news. You have decided, I want to be the celebrity, but I'm offended when you try to get into my business. You made your business very much legal and very much public because you're on this rampage to be a celebrity instead of just a degular blogger who's very good and very accurate. So miss us with that, please.
Is in somebody's business. We in the politician's business. We in the CEO's businesses. We in the real estate agents' businesses. We in the entertainer, reporters, the bloggers' lives businesses. We're all in each other's businesses. That's what social media is about.
So do you believe that this type of news is necessary? Like,
absolutely, yes. When you watch my news, what do?
I say, Lord, Tasha.
You laugh, don't you?
I say, Lord, Tasha. I be like, oh my God.
Does it take you away from your own bullshit, or does it make you relate to your own shit? Like, damn, I can kind of see, like.
I just be like, boy, I'm glad I'm moving right, because this lady will get me too.
Oh, I can find something.
Oh no, I'm
I
moving
can
right. I'm
find
moving right.
something.
I'm living
Listen,
right.
there's always, we all got some shit. I can find something.
So where do you get your sources? How do you know your shit
Man,
legit?
I plead the fifth.
How you know your shit be legit?
Man, listen, I plead the fifth. Let's just say, look, there's only one that made it through, but that's still questionable, right? Okay. Mm. But let's just say, like, my attorneys that people be trying to come for all the time. If I had them count out the number of cease and desist, the number of attempted lawsuits, and then we slide them back what we got, and they be like, they just disappear.
Mhm.
This I remember there was one.
This woman is legitimately so delusional. I couldn't even tell you. So he asked her, well, who are your sources? Let's be for real. Tasha K doesn't have any sources. As soon as that Cardi B lawsuit came and closed, all those sources dried up. Nobody trusts her with information. She used to. Now, I do believe she used to get cease and desist letters because her stuff was accurate till it no longer became accurate. She had no sources, none, in the Cardi B lawsuit. She had zero sources because if she did, she'd be able to prove it. She has no sources. Let's be for real, okay?
1 month, I probably got hit with like 15, 16, old school artists, new school artists, everything. I was just like, damn, y'all really just, y'all coming hard. So I was like, I just told my lawyer, y'all deal with that shit. And we have this software that we use we use to upload like all the sources and receipt. Damn, how many phones you got? See, that's how I know you got some shit going on. He done pulled out 2 phones and got a third. How many phones you got, Tony?
2 phones.
So there's some shit in the phones that I think social media would love to know.
Hey, look, one thing about me, I got one phone for my professional life and I got one for my personal life.
Well, I got one phone.
Hey, look, nah,
And
see,
I'm a busy ass lady and I
no,
got
I
one
don't,
phone.
cause like people always approach me and they like everybody want to be my friend because I'm like so nice online and I'm so
Yeah.
charitable. People come to me and be like, "Hey, bro, let me get your number."
You
So
just say no.
so I don't like telling them now, but
I don't feel bad about donating my time because it's not, I mean, it is still a donation because the stuff that I'm giving you, you're gonna make a shitload of money, right?
mhm,
If I was a real estate,
right,
you know what I'm saying, investor. So, just weed that out by, okay, I charge this and I'll give my assistant your number, let him know if you're ready to pay and call me.
yeah, I get it. I went from like
Laugh
yeah, you be cutting up,
and they learn,
you be
you
cutting up,
know?
you put them
That's
glasses
why
and shit
that's
on.
why the winos is so
What what
hardcore.
what what is it that made you come up with the wino term? Like I'm
They
seeing
came up with that.
I'm seeing you tapping your
I'm a wino. There's some stuff you.
the
I
real
mean,
winos.
hey, if
You
you
buy
know,
church of chicken, it's a
if
real
you
wino.
know about Austell, Georgia, you know there's an Austell seafood market. I used to damn well when you work for the man, you ain't got no motherfucking business on social media trying to threaten nobody. And then to top it off, you like a 62-year-old like grandmother, like keyboard. I'm telling you, it be the worst. People that got shit going on, they ain't finna sit behind no goddamn keyboard and type up what the fuck they wish they could do. Cause that's exactly what they're doing. They typing up what they wish they could do. People
Yeah.
don't stand on that shit.
When let me tell you right now, when she just said she skip tracing y'all, she on some different shit.
Be going in like that. That's why people are looking to go viral every single second because they want those comments. They want that hate. What Cat Williams say? If you ain't making haters when you wake up every day, you ain't doing shit with your life.
Well, you got a whole bunch of them motherfuckers,
Yes,
boy.
that's their
You
job.
you know you trend for hate.
I know. And I just be sitting back chilling.
I'm like,
It's gross because she's like proud of it. She's like proud. I'm skipping past most of the banter they're having. It's like she's proud of it. Like I would I would I would want to off myself if I saw that I was trending on Twitter for the wrong reasons. It would be the end of me. I would be so incredibly embarrassed if I were to be trending on social media for all the wrong reasons. Oh, I would be mortified. I would be mortified. Um, ugh, let me just continue.
I go open up my phone on Twitter. I say,
I be
oh
chilling.
shit.
I don't even get that shit.
I said, oh
I
shit.
don't even was laughing at other people's shit because it was like, damn, my life ain't so bad. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And in my household, everything was funny. Like my uncles, my aunts, my mom, my dad.
No, because I'm thinking like how full of shit you are right now. Because you be grinding people up, like you a whole comedian. Like
But why you laughing though?
because the shit's funny.
I did Boosie. He got pissed.
I just had Boosie on the show.
I know little Boosie got pissed. Because I put the dark circles under my eyes. I had the high top face when
Oh,
I
you
So basically, that's what she's reduced to. She's no longer into celebrity gossip, and now she's entered into the realm of celebrity roasting because, again, nobody trusts her with tea. She's become the untrustable blogger, and Jason Lee probably right behind her. But she's become untrusted. No one trusts her with tea anymore. She can't be trusted. So now her next best thing is just being the funny lady on the internet, but she no longer gets those hard-hitting stories because it's crazy. It's crazy. It's sad. It's really sad to watch. This interview is incredibly sad. Cringy and sad. But let me continue because I think it's almost up.
had the Boosie fade.
yeah, because what happened, I colored my hair, so I had to go.
I was like, who the fuck picks up? Yo.
He got pissed. So I'm sorry, Boosie, but I had.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
then fast as a motherfucker, just got seen you go live, and like you don't go live unless it's like
Yeah,
you
I
got some,
try. I try to make sure that my people know that when we going live, we going live.
yeah, like
You know,
when I
when you don't overdo that shit,
when
because
I
then
see
they
a
be like, oh, she ain't
notification
got
pop
shit
up, I
going.
said, let me see what Tasha
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. Try to keep it
I
like
said,
that.
oh shit, Nicki Minaj. Like, and then my wheels just start churning.
What you turning?
I'm like, she had something to do with all your trouble that you got into, didn't she?
What?
Tell us the truth. That's where you were getting all your shit from because they had this big ass beef.
What they okay, listen, first of
Come on,
all,
like you gotta
no,
keep it a buck with
Tony,
me.
it's absolutely not true.
No,
It's absolutely not true.
because
Okay.
when I got on there now, that's the first thing that
But
popped in
people
my head.
don't
I'm like,
know. Me and Nikki have been associated for like years. Okay. So like, no, that's absolutely not true. So
I seen people
and I
saying,
don't need let me put this out here. I don't need nobody to back me to go up against nobody. You see what I'm saying? Like
But you should have. And that's where the ego comes back in. You should have had someone come in and back you when you were going toe to toe with somebody. But your ego is so overinflated, you thought that you could take on Cardi B, a multimillionaire record artist, by yourself and be wrong and loud. She must be smoking crack on this interview. Because if she thinks that she was successful with her suit against Cardi, I don't care if Nicki Minaj helped her or not, allegedly, right? I don't care if she did that or not. You went toe to toe and was loud and wrong. And now you want to sit here on somebody else's platform. This guy, Tony the closer, you want to sit on his platform and try to gaslight us into thinking that you did need help. You did. You had your assets liquidated. You want us to forget that? Or no? Okay. Delusional.
mm-hmm.
I don't come from that type of first of all, I don't come from that type of background. You know how bitches need other bitches to click up with just to go after one bitch?
Right.
Bitch, it's just me. You understand what I'm saying? It's just me. When I went to court, it was just me.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't nobody else. It was just me. I mean, you know, my husband though, but you know.
Right.
But I don't need like, but he don't get involved in that female shit. You know, that's not his thing.
Right.
Right. But for me, like I've never needed other women to back me. I'm 40 fucking years old. If I got to say something, I'ma fucking say it to you.
You disclosed your age just now.
I'm
The sad part is that she's proud of it. I hope Cardi B's watching this. I hope somebody from Cardi B's camp is watching this. It's the fact that she's proud of it. I don't need no. Listen, I get sued by Cardi B. I lose $4 million. My network, my name, the nosy bystanders. I'm not flexing that. That's not a flex. I don't know what is. It must be Narcissist Week or something, because we have been covering these grandiose narcissists who are sitting here trying to gaslight us into thinking that they are the victors. No, you're not. Because to the victors go the spoils. You did not get no spoils. It's like first her, then Brianna. We're just gaslighting us into thinking the reality that we see with our own two eyes doesn't exist. You lost a lawsuit against Cardi B. And now you're trying to sit here and make it seem like you were victorious because you went to court by yourself. You didn't. You had attorneys. Okay, let's continue. Actually, let me get to some of your comments because I know the comments are going. I apologize, you guys. Let me scroll up to the top a little bit. This is from Dion. Dion says she was cool like 6 or 7 years ago when she'd sip wine and read letters from fans for advice. What a mighty fall she's taken. I didn't know that's what Tasha K was doing. I didn't know that's what she did. Wow. Issa Virgo says, what's bewildering is she used to say her husband made her get off live, but where was he when she was lying in that closet, child? It's from T. T said Tasha K is delusional. She never had tea. Never did. She never did. That's the crazy part that a lot of think maybe some of you guys in the comments may have missed, but Tasha K never had tea. That's just the reality. You know, she never did. And I think she wants us to pretend that she did, and she didn't. She took the biggest leap and fell flat on her face. Sad.
40.
I wanted to ask you, but I didn't know how to ask you.
I'm 40.
Because everybody's like, how old is Tasha
I'm
K?
40.
They putting all kind of numbers on.
She doesn't. I mean, it's not her. Like, she happened to be live. My assistant, Nicki, was live the other night.
Mm-hmm.
My assistant was on my Instagram. That's who runs my Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
For those of y'all that are talking shit in the comments, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the one that sees everything comes in. So when I guess she said hi Nicki while I was live, and Nicki was like, "Oh, Tasha, go live with me real quick." So we went live. And so she was like, "Hey, Queen." I was like, "Hey." And then I was like, "I'm live." She was like, "Oh, you live?" I'm like, "Yeah." You know what I'm saying? And then that was it. Like, it was nothing. And she asked what I was talking about. And this is what we were talking about during that show. So,
and it seemed like
it was the perfect storm.
It just seemed like timing, and people were talking about coincidences. They were like, now you jump on live with Nicki.
Yeah.
It's in the midst of talking about Megan Thee Stallion and some drama with not tearing up somebody's house or some shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, see, Nicki's the conspirator of all this, and she didn't say anything, but she had the look of like, you know.
But if she wants to, that's her business. Everybody else watching the bullshit. Why she can't?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is laughing and kicking and want to know what the news is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So why she can't? Just because she's a superstar?
Yeah, it's
these are regular everyday people.
But it just seemed like for what you had going on with that your other case. Do
Mm.
you realize that was a civil matter?
Yeah,
there wasn't no legal. There wasn't no like.
Yeah, but when you have a
Did she really try to say that a civil case is not legal? Did she just say that? Okay. I just want to make sure y'all heard it too.
The ruling go, you know, where you got such a substantial amount that people are now talking about and all that other shit, and they like, this she did that, she took on this L for Nicki. Like, this is literally what people are like saying in the comments. They say you took
why
on.
Nicki ain't paid it then? Nicki, Listen, if I took this L for you, you need to pay this bullshit for real. Cause I ain't motherfucking got it. Then why she ain't paid her if I took an L? Come on now.
They gonna take YouTube money
Man,
when they say
TMZ,
next.
YouTube, buddy.
Yeah, they.
I ain't got it. Listen, listen. TMZ called me. I'll never forget. I don't know where this fucking rumor started. TMZ hit me probably like 3 years ago, right? And they was like, "Hey, we heard that Nicki paying your legal fees." One thing, let me tell you something. One thing Nicki don't do is pay no motherfucking legal bills. When I tell you she is tight as fuck with her money, like when I heard her finally speak about financial literacy the other day, I said, "Finally, thank you." Somebody that's a rapper that's in your position is talking about saving money. While everybody was out here blowing money during the pandemic, she was working. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't out here spending big because that show money had dried up. You know what I'm saying? Record sales is going low. You ain't putting out no songs. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Everybody applying for PPP loans. Like, yeah, that lady is about her fucking bread, and she don't share it, and I don't share mine either. So, no,
What bread you got? You said you ain't got it.
I ain't got no bread. I'm talking about white bread, wheat bread, Ezekiel bread,
What you think
corn
about?
muffins.
What you think about Charleston White?
I think he's a plant. Raised in a wealthy house, and you got whole social media up your ass. You're short. You're wild mentally.
No shade. I'm not interested in the rest of this interview because she does talk about Charleston White. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit, you guys.
Bo Tootie and King said something about Charleston.
When T.I. made the video to say, "You come at me, you don't come at my," that's a child. We're still forgetting that you are a grown man. Charleston White's a grown man. T.I.'s a grown man. That should have been the only conversation that they had. Charleston should have ignored the child. That's a child. But you getting online saying, "Oh, you do something to me. You say you're going to do something to me. I'm going to bust her. I'm going to do this." That's the best she can. Why would I respect another black man? And it wasn't a black man that showed me how to be better. Look back and say, "Damn, that was stupid. If I only had somebody that I could."
Operate
Well,
with any of that.
why
They'll
would
come and
you,
blow
as a
your head off.
kid that grew up with your father in jail, mother doing the best she can, why would I respect another black man? And it wasn't a black man that showed me how to be better. When they look around, they don't see respect. That's why they carrying guns. That's why they coming at each other. That's why they you know what I'm saying? They beefing over rap lyrics because they have no black men to respect. They have nothing to look up to. It's only what's in the present. And as black men, when you have platforms like yours, when T.I. has a platform, when Boosie has a platform, it's imperative that y'all go and be the big brothers, that y'all give them something to look up to instead of judging them when they're children, knowing that when they.
To this beat.
So basically, all the bodies, you interviewed him?
Yeah.
So he's talking about all the people that he's.
So they're
It's
basically
a whole nother Bobby Schmurda video, pretty much.
yeah.
Like the feds can
Yeah.
use it to build a
Yeah.
case.
Yeah. Most of the guys in this particular video already locked up.
So it sounds like they're talking about something innocuous. I'm going to just let it pause so I can fast forward so I can skip through most of it while I get to some of your comments, because this interview is something else. I'm sorry, but this interview is something really telling about Tasha K. Because what you're really watching is her defeated. She is defeated. Let's just be realistic. Now let me add my interjection. Do I think that Tasha K and Nicki Minaj have colluded in somehow, some way, shape, and manner? I don't know, you guys. I can't prove that. I don't know. There's nothing about their financials. If Nicki was wiring her money to pay her legal fees and whatnot, and this, and I don't know that, and I can't prove it. So I'm not going to pretend to, because I don't want to get sued. Okay, because I'm no dummy. But I will tell you my personal opinion. Do I think that she has a close relationship with Nicki? Yes. Do I think that she has the support of Nicki after she went after Cardi B? Yes. But do I think that Nicki Minaj has helped Tasha K in any financial matter? That is a question mark. I have no idea. That cannot be proven. We do not have access to neither of those two women's financials, and we have no idea if it is even possible. The only way we'll know is when Cardi B says, I have received my $4 million. And if Cardi B says that, and then we can only in turn believe that Tasha K paid it, and that Tasha K had $4 million of liquid cash readily available to pay. So that's it. We can't get into those wild speculations because we just don't know. But I want to hear from you guys. What's up, Millie Chun? I saw you in the audience. What's up, girl? This from Victoria says, so she make payments weekly or monthly? Asking for a friend. Child, I don't even know. Just me says she's crumbling right before our eyes. Tasha K is. That's right. She looks defeated. She definitely does. Shantae says, girl, you have $4 million debt. Going somewhere. Call Me Darling says, meanwhile, she's talking about people's children all the time. Does she? I didn't know that she did that. Unnecessary babbling. Yeah, indeed. Shantae says, girl, let's talk about you paying Cardi. This is from Teresa says, y'all delusional gang obsessed with Nicki. Who's y'all? Please be specific in the comments. Thank you very much. This is from Yada. Yada says Charleston White House didn't look all that when I seen in the live, but hell, what do I know? Charleston White, now I gotta agree with Tasha K on that. He is a plant. He came out of nowhere and he's just kind of unusual and bizarre. That was weird. Hold on. That was weird and spooky. Okay. Never mind that. Okay. So yeah, no, I don't really know much about Charleston White. I feel like he's unusual to say the least. He really does just like comes out of nowhere and just says all kinds of random salacious stuff. Not you saying the bar's voodoo, not that. Y'all don't say that. I live alone. Okay, but I don't really know much about Charleston White. He does seem like a plant. I have to agree with Tasha K on that. He just popped up out of nowhere and he's just got all these wild theories about stuff and supports Donald Trump. Kind of weird. What's up, Millie Chun? You said, what the hell? I know, child. I know. It's a great way to burn some sage. Child. Let's get back into this interview. Y'all leave me alone. It wasn't a ghost. Okay. We don't believe in ghosts here.
Like,
I'm sure you didn't.
But when I say that, as I'm talking to this kid, well, he's a man. As I'm talking to him, you hear something that's very, very different. Like they don't have anybody that's ever talked to them in any level of positive anything. They haven't had anybody show them how to do the shit the right way to show that they care. And I'm sitting there talking to this guy about real estate, and he literally looks me in my eyes and he goes, "Do you believe I can do this?"
Who the fuck wants to look over their shoulder every 5 minutes and dodge bullets? On social media, point blank while they on live. Who in the fuck want to live like that? So yes, if I was him, what you say his name was?
Young and Ace.
Young and Ace. I'll be trying to figure out how the fuck I get the hell out this.
They didn't believe that I actually was making money or doing the real estate. Man,
Yeah.
there's not enough positive role models to see.
They're still not talking about much, but we are right at the thick of the interview. Girl, the furniture flew. Y'all leave me alone. I do not have any poltergeists in my home. It's because I'm shaking my leg and I think it's vibrating my cabinet. And if not, I have no idea why that fell. That's unusual. That's unusual to say the least. It was kind of weird. This from Totally Anonymous says, do you have the court transcripts? Per Tasha K, she never admitted to knowingly spreading lies as well as some of the other claims that have been reported. Yeah, we can actually get them. I would have to get them through pacer.gov because it's in the federal courts. So we don't have direct access to that. So we would have to get it in that manner. But regardless of what Tasha K said, she still lost that summary judgment. So even if she says, hey, I wasn't knowingly spreading rumors, the judge didn't believe her. They're like, you were spreading rumors. You were claiming something and you didn't have proof to prove that. So Yeah. Yeah. Tasha K gives 46. How old is she? I don't know. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit more to this interview.
Expectations in the motherfucking
Hey,
world.
because you got to get what's on your level. You got to go find that nigga.
Oh,
Right now,
no.
I'm not buying you shit you can't afford to pay. First of all, I'm not buying you shit you can't afford to put insurance on. Okay? If you can't put insurance on your purse, okay, and if somebody takes a machete and fucking slices the Birkin, you know where I'm going with this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If you can't put insurance on the chain or the watch or the shoes or the car, you can't afford it. What if something happened to me? Lord forbid. Lord knows anything happens to me, right? And I buy you all this shit, right? And I'm taking care of. They're gonna come repo this shit right back because you don't have a backup plan. So you have the date bitches that's on your level. If you at Burger King, fuck on the other Burger King attendant. You know what I'm
The
saying? You
Burger King
working the
attendant
drive through,
went
she
the
working.
boss with several women, and
Mhm.
all.
Okay, I don't think they're saying much else in this interview. I don't really care to listen to it. I want to get to your comment section. I think the interview is probably going to die out. It's been roughly about 50 minutes. God forbid he talked to this woman this long for that duration of time. If there's more of the interview, what we can do tomorrow, if you guys like, we can come back. The show's not over, but we can come back tomorrow. If it is a 2-hour interview, we can come back tomorrow and watch the other half when it's loaded. And don't worry, I'll screen record it so they don't position it and hide it. But I want to get some of your comments because this interview is very telling. This is from Speaking from the Purple Couch. Says infamous Sylvia has the entire reading of the transcripts, and I was one of them who did the reenactment. Oh, really? Did. This is from the Black. Says she's trying to save face, but nope, she really is. She's literally trying to save face on this interview. She didn't have to. She really doesn't have to. Like, it was just dumb. She doesn't need to be interviewed. You're a blogger. There's no reason to be interviewed. There's no reason to give people a snippet of your life. You're not a celebrity. Let's just make that abundantly clear. Tasha K is not a celebrity. She's a celebrity blogger. And that line gets blurred quite often. And I think that when they jump on the other side, when they start getting calls from the celebrities, they're like, "Oh, I'm a celebrity." You're not. You're just simply reporting urban news. Get it together, okay? But you have to do that precisely, and you have to do it accurately so you don't get sued. Like Nosy Hose, for example, in her lawsuit with Nicki Minaj, when that was going on, all of Nicki Minaj's camp was all in our Twitter and saying, "Oh, Nicki, add her to the lawsuit. Whoop-de whoop-de whoop." I said, "You guys, are you dumb? She can't sue me. I've never said anything salacious about Nicki Minaj." That's not how a lawsuit works. You can't just sue people you dislike. You have to be able to prove slander and prove libel. If I say Nicki Minaj is a horrible human being who is just a waste of space in the rapping realm, I'm not going to get sued for that. That is a personal opinion. Nosy Hooks claimed that she knew definitively that Nicki Minaj was doing abusing substances. That's slander. That's libel. All right, libel is printed, slander is said. That's slander and libel. You can't say stuff like that. You will get sued. Tasha K saying Cardi B has an STI. That's slander and libel. Okay? Can't say stuff like that. Can't say stuff like that. You're gonna get sued. You're gonna get sued. You're going to get sued. Okay? You can't say stuff like that. Okay? Period. Point blank. Period. All right. But that's all I got for you guys today. We got our TikTok back. We were suspended for a week, but now we're back. So we're gonna do the after show over on TikTok. Follow us over there. We'll be back. I'm gonna go get some pork belly because I'm hungry. Then I got to figure out what that was. But I'm your host, Chief Nosy Bystander. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Check out our network. We are a Black-owned television network. There's a link in the bio. If you don't have a Roku device, if you do, download us on Roku. Leave us a rating. We have tons of Black content that you need to watch. Specifically, one of our content creators are in the chat. She goes by the name of Millie Chun, and she covers all your favorite reality TV show news. And this week, she's been covering Bell Collective on the OWN network. So she's sitting down and doing tons of interviews with those girls. Please watch us, subscribe, support Black positive media, and not any of this garbage we do over here, the Nosy Bystanders. Okay, I'm your host, Chief Nosy Bystander. You guys have a wonderful evening. I will see you on the after show on TikTok. See you then.